What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and I just want to do a quick video to point out the importance of checking your connections. Now, this isn't only for crypto mining. This is for your standard gaming PCs and workstations as well, because if you are unaware, fans spinning and everything running does cause little vibrations, and over time things tend to slowly get loose. And the leading cause of house fires and stuff, whether it's crypto mining, you don't really hear about it much with gaming PCs, but it can happen. So it's just safe practice that things can slowly back out, then begin arcing and just melt and burn down your house, especially if you have a big operation or something. Mine's not big, but you've seen pictures, if you're a crypto miner, of various pictures of people's basements burning, houses burning, and so on. And a lot of it, well, pretty much all of it, can be prevented. One, don't buy cheap crap. And second, check your connections. It's just a perfect safety practice. Now, how often should you actually check your plugs? Well, I guess that's totally up to you. I guess whenever you find time. Maybe the difficulty picks up like crazy on the coin you're mining, so it makes sense. You can shut down for 10-15 minutes, check your connections. If you only have 1 or 2 rigs or something, you only got to shut down for like a minute. Just make sure everything is tight. So maybe once every couple weeks, once a month or something is just fine. Just make sure you do check your connections. Now, I do usually shut mine off, like I said, whenever the difficulties or something pick up. I shut things down and kind of check it out, make sure everything is tight. So the other day, I was kind of slowly starting to finally shut down the Mini Doge Pro and the KD box and stuff. And I went to hook that up and I went to check my cables. And I was like, whoa, when I pulled it out, I did start to see one slowly start to burn. It wasn't melting or anything, but it started to burn. So let's have a look at it. So here on the ground, it is actually this miner. I made sure I put the miner beside the power supply that it was happening on. And here is the plug itself. So I don't know if okay, I'll try to get this to focus here. So here it is. It's starting to get a little bit golden brown in there. Now, it's not melting, it's not burning. I caught it very, very early because, like I said, I do check these every few weeks. And last time I checked this, it was perfectly white. Let's just take a look at the other one for an example here. Here's the other one, exact same power supply for the other mini miner there. But you can see this one is in fact white, doesn't have any of that brown stains or anything, and it's good. This is what the other one did look like, but now it is pretty brown, beginning. Nothing major happened yet, beginning. Now, the miner this came off of was this guy right here. This is in fact, what is that? The Mini Doge Pro. So the Doge Pro, which is about 232 watts, did begin to cause the little bit of a meltdown. This one over here didn't start yet. This is, I guess, the KD Box Pro. Yeah, that's the KD Box Pro. It's upside down, but you can see it there. But it did not begin. But these are the exact same power supplies pretty much. And these both use the same amount of power. So it was only a matter of time until that one maybe started to burn. Maybe this one was actually starting to get loose. But you got to be very, very careful with any of your mining equipment. And like I said, other people have been melting these right down because you just don't check it enough. Or when you installed it, you didn't make sure it was pushed in all the way. Same with over here with all these iPolos and everything kind of rocking here. We can see the iPolos rocking, all coming into this breakout board. It only takes a couple minutes here to hit the power button, check all your plugs here, say, all right, good to go. Nothing to worry about. Every once in a while, maybe you want to come in here, make sure nothing's starting to feel very warm or something. That could be another sign of maybe a faulty cable, or maybe you got some really cheap cables, and if they're heating up, that might be a bad thing. Now, the really big weak point in anything isn't necessarily the wire. It's always in the pins that you see melting. And when it comes to iPolos, and it comes to the new CK boxes, SC boxes, KD box 2s and Pros, they're all using a bit more power. They are double 6-pin now though, but I would not use any ATX power supplies with any of these units. They are not designed to run any type of ASIC miners. So don't do that. Use them for GPUs and stuff only. Get yourself some server power supplies, some breakout boards, some cheap cables like this. They're 16 gauge from Parallel Miner, or you got the Veteran Miner cables. A lot of people love the looks of them, but they are fairly expensive, but the quality is there. So that is about it, guys. I just wanted to get the concerns out there, just give you guys a little reminder to check on your equipment. Don't just leave it, because you never know if something may be coming loose. So thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully I saved at least one person from checking their rig and catching something early. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.